Last time on Project Pete, we finished up the empennage and had some exciting news.
We're getting ready for twins.
That's right, twins. We were expecting newborn twins. So remember this?
We are full speed ahead with the Pietenpol as we expected to.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you probably saw from our intro that things didn't really go the way we expected. Twins is tough. And I mean, it was time-consuming tough. From NICU visits to just inundation from so many kids and all nights and all day long, it was tough. And getting anything done on the Pietenpol has been a challenge. We have started to get some things done, and we got to do some cool visits and stuff in the process, so we finally have got all of our footage compiled. We can start putting together some videos again so you can see where we are now. So this might be called Chapter 2 of this project, where we get started on some wing ribs. So I hope you enjoy. So we have been working on drawing out a rib plane, and we didn't buy the rib drawings for this, partly because I've seen a lot of information saying that they come out wrong, and mostly because I just really felt like trying to draw it myself, which based off of my English degree background is proving to be a challenge. But I think I've kind of finally got something that I like, and I've drawn it out a couple of times. What we have going here, Hudson and I have been working on it. Well, Hudson's been watching TV and I've been working on it, but we've both been sitting here, and here are the drawings. The solid line is from the drawings, and we know based off of other people and just looking at it that those are wrong. There's a few measurements that are wrong in there, and so what we've kind of done, what we've come up with based off of a ton of research and seeing what other people have done, what we think would work, and where all the dotted lines are, that's our idea. So we have to round this a little bit down here and kind of fix this up, this top line up here, and then the drawings don't really show how this curve should come out. All it does is say that there should be an inch between basically the leading edge and the edge of the rib. And so I really didn't know what angle this should go at or anything. So basically what I did was I kind of guessed. I went through from an inch after I made this curve, and I played with it until I found what seemed like would work and still be with an inch like this plan up here shows. So I think I'm happy with it. If anybody knows, feel free to let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But and we came up with this top curve because we took Hudson's Pete the Cat book, and we followed the curve, and where the curve kind of naturally worked, that's how we came up with how to smooth out these inconsistencies through here. So after drawing this several times and scratching my head a lot, I think I have it where I'm comfortable with actually trying to build one and see what happens. So
if it doesn't work out, then we're gonna have to start over.
Yeah. All right, so Hudson and I are on our way to go check out another Pietenpol. We're taking a little field trip here today. A fellow reached out to us that was watching our YouTube videos and told us he had a Pietenpol project going on not too far from us and invited us over to come take a look. So after all of my head scratching with my rib, I decided I may need a little help. And this guy's built all his wings. He's an engineer. He has a lot more qualifications in what he's doing than I have. So we're going to go check out his Pietenpol and get some ideas and pick his brain and see what we think.
Tim's workshop was one of the coolest workshops I have ever been in. It was in the back of his business, and he didn't just work on a Pietenpol. He designed and built tools and jigs to create pieces for his aircraft that were just mind-blowing. Awesome experience, awesome time, and his craftsmanship and quality was above par. I was really impressed with what I got to see, and I learned a lot from all of his examples and his mentorship. He has a pickled Rotax radial engine that he plans to install in his Pietenpol, and I can't wait to see the finished project, so I'm excited for him. Returning home with a head full of great information and new ideas, we redrew our rib once again. This time I was much more confident in the drawings that we had. We used contact cement to glue the drawing from the butcher block paper onto our rib jig. It was now time to build our cap strip bender. Using the pattern from our rib, we traced the curve onto the wood and then began the tedious process of trying to cut that giant curve out of a 2x8 piece of lumber. My dad came to pitch in a hand. Well, okay, he may have came to see his newest granddaughters, but he couldn't help but get his hands dirty for a little bit on this project as well. After borrowing my neighbor's propane burners and procuring my wife's tea kettle, we began building a steam box to help bend the cap strip. And of course, Papa wouldn't be Papa without being a little bit goofy with his grandkids.
Oh no! Wait, do you guys want a kid in again to shoot out of you?
All the little kids go in the house. Before it blows up.
Hey Nana, say, is this thing going to explode or not?
Is this gonna explode or not?
Say, please explode.
Where are you shooting?
Say, please explode.
Huh?
Say, please explode.
In no time, we had some serious steam coming out of our steam box, so much so that it was bending the PVC pipe we were using for the box. We decided we better put a cap strip in and see how it worked out.
Whoa. I guess that's what I'm thinking. Are we gonna use the grinding jar? Yeah. Try it over here. There we go.
And with that, our first cap strip was bent. Join us next time as our rib jig finally begins to take shape.